Hi guys, it's Miss Dor, and I just wanted to say that I miss you guys so much, and I hope you're staying safe during this time. I miss teaching you, hugging you, um, laughing with you, and today I just wanted to do a little lesson about the Pilgrims. So before we left, we talked about the Pilgrims and the ships that they had, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. It's been a while, so I just wanted to refresh your memory on what we've learned and some new things that we're learning. So hopefully before this video, you've watched a YouTube video about the Pilgrims and the Mayflower. So first I want to start off by reading our I can statement. So the first I can statement is, I can describe the Pilgrim's journey on the Mayflower. So that means that after you get done watching the video, you should be able to understand or talk with your parents, share with your parents or your brother and sister or your aunt and uncle or your grandparents or a friend about the Pilgrim's journey on the Mayflower. So what happened? Where did they go? Why did they go? And the second I can statement, number 2, I can describe the Pilgrims. So this means that you can talk about what they were wearing. How did they feel? What did they look like? So just think about these things as you're watching the video. And the next thing I want to do is talk about some vocabulary. So it is so important to understand different vocabulary because it's hard to understand a book or a story if you don't know what the words mean. And one way to really help do this is reading lots and lots and lots. So even if you can't read on your own yet, you can practice. The more you look at words and you see them, you'll be able to memorize them and learn them. There's still so many vocabulary words that Miss Dor doesn't know, but by reading different things every day, I learn stuff every single day. And I wanted to talk to you about some vocab that was in the video, and it might help you to rewatch the video after this, after I talk to you about the vocabulary. So the first vocab word is cargo. So cargo is goods carried by land, air, or sea. So what that means is if it's by land, it is a truck. So something that a truck could carry could be furniture. That would be cargo. Air would be an airplane. So think about on an airplane, the things that are on an airplane. People, which are called passengers, or suitcases or luggage, those are all cargo because those are something that are inside the vehicle. The next one is the sea, okay? So a ship is in the sea. So different ships, there's huge ships that carry all kinds of stuff, like oil for gas, or steel, or gold. An example to use this in a sentence is the furniture truck was loaded down with heavy cargo. So the first word is cargo. The second word is destination. Destination. Destination is a landing place. It's the place that you want to get. If I am really hungry and I really want McDonald's and I'm driving my car to McDonald's, so I pass Burger King and I pass the gas station, but I stop at McDonald's. My destination would be McDonald's because that's where I am going. That's where I stopped and got something. So a sentence with the word destination would be, Miss Dor's final destination for food was McDonald's. The next word is glory. Glory. Glory is a praise or honor given to someone who is important or does something great. So think about somebody that's done something great that you were so excited about, like your friend shared her pencils with you. You give her the glory because you're excited that she shared them with you. A sentence of glory would be, the family gave glory to the fireman who saved their kitten. They were so excited that someone saved their kitten. They were just thought that that person was awesome and gave all the honor to someone else. The next word is overboard. So overboard is over the side of a boat. So if you notice in the video, they're talking about a lot of boats. They talk about the Mayflower. We've talked about the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. If you fall into the water over the ship, that's called overboard. So if Miss Dorr was running through the ship and tripped and she fell overboard into the water, that would be a sentence. The next word, the last word, is passenger. Passenger. Passenger is a person traveling in a vehicle who is not the driver. So if I'm driving my car and my daughter Chaselyn is sitting next to me, who would be the passenger? Chaselyn would be the passenger because she's not driving. So if you are riding in the car with your mom or dad, you guys would be the passenger because you are not driving. So that would be passenger. When Miss Dorr drives the car, Chaselyn is the passenger, which is my daughter's name. So after you've watched the video and you've learned some vocab, I think it would be great if you guys could pick two. So you could pick two vocab words. So those words could be cargo, destination, glory, overboard, or passenger. First, I want you to draw a picture of two vocab words. If you want to do more, you can do that. That's great. I want you to pick two vocab words that you can do pictures for. And I also want you to write one sentence for each for two words. So if I picked cargo and passenger, I would draw my picture. I might draw a picture of a truck carrying furniture, and that would be my cargo. And I would write the sentence. And if I were you, I'd use as many sight words as you can because it can really help you. And if you don't know how to spell a word, just try your best, but use as many sight words as you can because you should know them just like that. So if I was talking about a cargo ship, I could say the, which is a sight word, cargo ship, and cargo ship, or cargo will be linked, the word should be spelled underneath the video. The cargo ship is, sight word, holding furniture. And remember, we always start the beginning of our sentence with a capital letter and punctuation, so a period. So this is Miss Dorr's sentence. The cargo ship is holding furniture. So the next word, I would draw my picture of a cargo ship. The next word I might choose is passenger. My, which is a sight word, passenger is, sight word, my, sight word, friend, period. So my second sentence would be, my passenger is my friend. It might be a little hard to see, but if I were you, I'd use as many sight words as I could and end your sentence with a period. And make sure that your words are spaced so that they're not all together and you're capitalizing the first sentence, the first letter of the sentence. So I'm going to repeat what you need to do. So first, you're going to watch the video about the Pilgrims. And then you're going to watch this video about all the vocab. And make sure you watch the whole entire video. And you're going to pick two vocab words. If you want to pick more, you can. But you're going to pick two vocab words. You're going to write one sentence for each vocab word. Okay? And then you're going to draw a picture for two, whichever ones you wrote a sentence for, vocab words. So you could pick cargo and destination. You pick any two that you'd like. But if you want to do more, that's great. So make sure you write a sentence, two sentences, and two pictures. Okay, so the next thing that's important when you're listening to stories and you're reading stories is being able to understand what you read. If I read a book about monkeys and you said, Miss Dora, what was the book about? And I said, I don't know. I think it was about dogs. Do you think Miss Dora was listening to the story? No, because I didn't even know it was about monkeys. So when you're reading the story, you have to think about questions you have or what you're actually reading. So I have a couple questions I want to ask you. And I want you to think about these questions. And I want you to share your answer with a parent, with your grandparents, with your aunt and uncle, with your friends, with your sisters, with your brothers. So you don't need to write it, just think about it. The first question I want you to think about is, How do you think the Separatists felt when leaving their colony? Do you think they felt happy they were leaving where they were from? Or sad or excited? How would you feel if you were leaving somewhere and you didn't know anyone? The second question I want to ask, what was the name of the cargo ship? What was the name of the big ship in the video? It starts with an M. There's your hint. Number 3, why do you think it is bad to be on a ship when it is storming? So we talked about the weather and things that happen in a thunderstorm. Is it really a good idea to be outside when it's thundering and lightning? Is that safe? So why do you think it is bad to be on a ship when it is storming? And why do you think, last question, why do you think they called it the New World? Why do you think they called it the New World? What do you think that means? So I want you to think about all these questions, and if you don't know the answers, you can go back and rewatch the video. Sometimes you have to read a story more than once so that you can understand what the story is about, just like you might need to watch the video over and over and over again until you find the answer. And that's okay. Miss Dora has to reread stuff all the time. And so basically, you need to watch the video about the Mayflower. Then you need to watch this video about the vocabulary. And then you need to draw 2 pictures and 2 sentences over the vocab. Then I want you to think, you don't have to write anything, think about the questions that I asked. I'm going to repeat the questions one more time. The first question, how do you think the Separatists felt when leaving their country? Number 2, what was the name of the cargo ship? Number 3, why do you think it is bad to be on a ship when it is storming? 4, why do you think they called it the New World? So when we discuss on, hopefully I get to discuss with you on Tuesday, and I'm going to ask some of you the questions and see if you guys can tell me what it's about. And I would love for you to save your pictures and your sentences so that you can show me when I get to talk to you guys. I hope that you have so much fun watching these videos and writing and doing your pictures and learning all about the Pilgrims and practicing your sight words and practicing your writing. I am so proud of each and every one of you, and I can't wait to talk to you and see your work. Bye.